right, ready to go here.
Leading
Bobby
off
Witt
first
Jr.
short
getting ready to hit.
Number 7, Bobby Witt Jr.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ronald Acuna Jr. the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Quick move to first, and he's back in easily. The 0-1. Pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So now with one away and a man at second, Austin Riley now at the plate. First pitch swinging.
Nope, outside.
Runner takes off for third. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Outside with a breaking ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here's Matt Olson down.
Ball, that's inside.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. We go to the bottom of the first, and now here's the starter for Atlanta, Spencer Schwellenbach. What's the scouting report on him? Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Outside low, and the count even 1-1.
That's ball two.
Just
Ball
missed.
three.
On the ground. And foul ball.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One up, one down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. This to third, and that chance handled. Slings to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Byron Buxton now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering is downstairs. There's your strike, 95 of that one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know those are
Buxton on the run. Pitch misses in. Safe in second, and he easily steals the bag.
pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
That's a ball.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II.
Nope, that's inside.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Nope.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. In the air, center field. Buxton on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So up next, Wyatt Langford. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. That misses. Ball 1.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
3.
And down on strikes he goes. Bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for the Astros, Riley Green. This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. He sends one out the opposite way. Now Correa up to hit. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 1.
Folks, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Witt to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. That one ripped but foul. Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Acuna takes it in for the out. 2 down. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. And he can't make the play. Gets off a throw. So man aboard, Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. And first offering is fouled off. That's out to center field. And that's the 3rd out. Here in Houston. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green gets under it. 1 down. Here's Sean Murphy.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Banks off the wall. Bobby Witt Jr. now. You know, you think about his dad, Bobby Witt Sr., who pitched for a long time in the major leagues. But it was actually Bobby Witt Jr.'s brother-in-law, James Russell, the former major league reliever, that had the most direct impact taking Witt in and out of Major League clubhouses. Witt was treated a bunch to behind-the-scenes looks at Wrigley Field many times from the former Cub reliever. Got him swinging for the K. Well done behind the dish. Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friends. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, and that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
Pitch misses there. Ball 2.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On a line, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So here's Riley now. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side. And that is the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. In the air, right field. Acuna under this one. And there's 1 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded out his first time.
Nope. That's inside.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Buxton, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Got him looking. 2 away. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Grounded out his first time up. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Nope. Ball 1.
Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Not even close there. And the count 2-1. That's a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. Back here in Houston, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
Ball
Just
inside.
missed. There's a swing and a miss.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. To the right side, and that's just foul. Three, 2 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one 95 to finish him off. Now Michael Harris II struck out looking his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
This one in the air center field. Buxton has a beat on it. That's out number 2. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Pitch is in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one hit to first, and foul ball. Comes a 2-2. And there's
Ball
a ball.
3.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He sends it out of here. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Wyatt Langford next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Chases the changeup in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Riley Green.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Here's Carlos Correa. And a base hit into right center field.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Harris settles underneath it. And there's one down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. At the plate, Joey Loperfido. Fly to center his first time.
What do you got?
Loperfido checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. He sends it into the second deck. It's their second home run of the inning. Pena now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the Braves DH, Drake Baldwin. That one ripped left field. Gone into the Crawford boxes, a home run. So here's Murphy now. On the ground to third. Correa throws across the diamond. One pitch and one out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases
That ball's
in
foul.
each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
That's to third. Slinging it to first in time. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fought off foul. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Houston. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. That smash towards center. And there's one away. Here's Byron Buxton. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1. Gets the outside corner with that one. Hard hit to third. Riley fires to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Altuve at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. High fly ball, right field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Top 6 now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Knocks it down, and he's into second with nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Steven Okert taking over on the mound.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The relay throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And they trail by 1. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. And that is out of play. The Braves with the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a miss. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. So digging in, Wyatt Langford. Swing and a high fly ball right field. 2 down. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
To first. They limit the damage here. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Riley Green. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. And here comes Carlos Correa.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's to third and a foul ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1-2 now. Slice to right. Fair ball. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Out towards right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses, and a count now even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Houston, now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, A.J. Blueball.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 3.
Oh, that's out.
Hard hit to right center. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 down.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run on base, maybe even extra bases. No dice, though. A little unlucky on that one.
Pena. Over to first. Inning over. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in. For the Astros, Joey Lowe. New pitcher for the Braves, Robert Suarez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Suarez, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Harris should have this one. And there's one down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And that one lifted in the air center field. 2 down. And next to hit for Houston, Byron Buxton. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Hard hit left side. Witt over to first. That takes care. We go to the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Outside low, ball 1. Out to short, Pena. Zips it across. Important first out to begin the 8th. Matt Olson up to the plate. Infielder shifted to the right. Shortstop just to the left of second. Bennett Sousa gets the call from the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
A pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Struck him out looking. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss there. So now a pinch hitter, Mauricio Dubon, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty.
No
signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Chases the fastball. Bottom of the 8th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. That one is hammered right field. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's Riley Green.
Hey.
That
Ball,
misses the zone.
inside.
And that is ball 1.
Inside, ball 2.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the
Inside,
inside
ball 3.
corner. They're now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So next up for Houston, Carlos Correa. That one fouled off.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
2 away. Stepping in, Isaac Paredes. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at third, 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
That's a base hit as a run scores. He boots it.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here's the throw. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. Swings through that one. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And a base hit knocks in a run.
That's 3 singles in a row. Other than ripping one into the gap.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Daysbel Hernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No, inside.
Diaz, the lead runner out at second. Loperfido on the first with 2 down. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely.
Well done, drives in the run. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Dubon settles under this one. And that is that. We go to the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ozzie Albies. Line drive, base hit right field. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it.
Swing and a ground ball. And that hits off the base. Around second, on his way to third. The throw in, not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you...
Out to short, Pena. The tag.
No,
safe.
he's in there.
And across to score comes the run from third. Sean Murphy gets a chance to hit. Brian Abreu takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that skips into dirt. That misses.
That's ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss. Now 2-1.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fastball for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside.
Really think the outer half is open. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The tying run at the plate. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Bobby Witt Jr. next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
They're down to their final strike. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game. Emo with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.